Télépuissance in Port Charlotte. Hello, good afternoon, Ricardo. How you doing? Ricardo, how was your week? Tell me, what have you done?
How about you?
I am good. I am good.
I'm doing okay.
So
Encore
we're
une
here
fois.
once again with our people. So you want to say hello to your Haitian people?
Encore une fois, bonsoir. Moi, je compte avec nous à soir, moi avec Daniela, pour me porter bonne information pour vous. Merci.
Here live once again with you guys. Thank you for those. We look forward to this and we promise we will deliver. We'll be here every week to talk about finances. Sorry. Last week we talked about retirement and we had a lot of great feedback. So we're going to pick it up again. We're going to expand on retirement. So the question is, are you retirement ready? So ask your people, ask our folks if
Ok.
they are retirement ready.
Ok. Ça que nous allons parler aujourd'hui, hein, c'est about retirement. Quand quoi qu'il l'âge, on peut même penser à supposer retirement. Retirement, c'est une question de l'âge, c'est une question de préparation que nous avons fait semaine passée, nous avons dit ça déjà. Qu'on y a nous parler élaborer plus sur retirement. Daniela,
Okay.
c'est vous-même?
So, yeah, retirement, a lot of people think they have to work 20, 30 years for a company. And when they reach 65, 67, 70, and they can take retirement. But retirement is not an age factor. Anyone can go in retirement, live the life that they want, right? Live their best life when they work because they want to, but not because they have to. So retirement is where your assets can take care of your liabilities. So if your assets cannot take care of your liabilities, it's really hard to take retirement. So let me share a quick statistics with you guys for the Labor Department. The average retirement income is $84,000. So we are in a period when it comes to retirement, we're not going to make it if we are waiting just now with 401k, right? According to the Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finances, the median household retirement account has barely $87,000. So how far that $87,000 gonna get you? Because ideally, when you are calculating your retirement, you need to have at least 20 to 30 years worth of your income to be able to live your current lifestyle. Your point of view, Ricardo.
Ok, ça nous avait dit, nous toujours pensé qu'il y a 70 à 80 pour le retraite. Daniel a dit non, c'est pour nous faire un plan pour nous connaître le pour le retraite. Parce que c'est pas ça lié quand nous avons atteint 70 ans. Je vais une petite blague. Quand on a des gens qui travaillent et puis on dit comme ça que, ah bon, à 65 ans, je gagné un Medicare, ce Medicare va le couvrir pour moi, et puis je censé payer 20% seulement pour médicaux. Et pas vrai du tout. Ok, so, Daniela et moi-même nous connaissons ça déjà. Medicare pas couvrir pas en long terme. Ainsi donc, si votre travail, ok, vous faites pour plein pour retirement. Otherwise, je ne vais pas tomber dans le problème parce que ça fait ça. Le par exemple, ou vous avez l'âge, ou vous êtes malade, ou vous avez un compte de cas que vous pouvez même espérer dans vous. C'est pour cette raison qui fait nous la assoyer pour nous dire qui j'en pour faire pour retirer.
Yeah, well said, Ricardo. Well said. And another statistic that I want to share with you guys is that right now we are in a deficit of Social Security. So I want to get exactly the amount that was paid, the difference between what came in and what was paid out by Social Security. We are in a deficit of $1.2 trillion based on what Social Security collected last year and what they paid out. Also, it is said that Social Security by 2035, they will only have enough reserve to pay 75% of those who are supposed to be collecting retirement. So let's think about this. First of all, we're not putting enough money away. The median, that's not even average. That the average is about $43,000 in retirement. That means that your 401k or maybe some savings. The median is 87. How far $87,000 is going to get you? You have to look at your current expenses and divide that by 87. How many years is that going to last you? Right? So, according to the American Psychological Association, the United States generation is reducing, meaning that by 2060, this is a statistic that you guys can go find yourself. It says this is the first time in the American history of people aged 65 and older is projected to double to 46 million, from 46 million to 98 million. Guess what? This is the first time we will have more adults than kids of age of 5 year old. We will have more adults and we have kids. So we need kids. We know the younger age are the ones working to support Social Security. So if we're having more people collecting Social Security than those who are working, guess what? Social Security going to become social insecurity. So if you are banking on Social Security as your retirement, you are in trouble. So you need to ask yourself, are you retirement ready? Ricardo, your take for your people.
Ah, bon.
You're gonna tell your people like how much money we have, and by the time 2060, there will not be enough people working to fund Social Security. We are already in a deficit.
Parce que ça va dans les médias, c'est que qu'on y a là, pour aller dans ces mois, il coûte 800, faut coûter 800 millions de dollars par an. Des pour malades, ou du long retirement, comme nous avons parlé, Medicare pas couvrir pour longtemps. Après 120 jours, il est supposé drapeau, qu'on y a là, sous tes comptes, pour c'est notre bon cas, ou à obligé, doué, et l'autre doué qu'on y a là, il va mettre une ligne sur cas là, et qu'on va pas faire avec lui. Si toutefois que, comme l'a dépassé, Kaila, comme Kaila, next obstacle, ça, petit tout, pas obligé de payer pour. C'est pour cette raison qui fait nous dire que avant de retirer, font plan, dis-moi combien de m'a gagné, mais combien de m'a besoin. Depuis par exemple, combien de m'a besoin pour retirer, pour capable pour faire ces bagages, il n'est pas tellement un problème pour eux, il n'est pas suffisant, mais at least soit bon soulagement. Si toutefois, vous pensez à retirement, pensez à maladie, pensez à nursing home, pensez à combien de cob Medicaid supposé couvrir pour vous. Parce que, comme moi dit, Medicaid pas couvrir, après 21 jours, supposé droit pour retourner nursing home, après ça retourner encore. Après 120 jours, pas responsable. So, pile le monde met en tête, par exemple, que vous gagnez Medicare, ok, il y a à vie. Cela veut dire que si vous malade, vous faites 100 ans à l'hôpital, Medicare couvre 80% et puis vous avez 20%. Ce n'est pas vrai du tout. Daniela, vous avez
Okay, so yeah, Ricardo was talking about Medicare. We have to plan. So part of your retirement, you have to think of your later days, how they want to be spent, right? Sickness, it's not only death. A lot of people, we are living much longer. And after COVID, those who were 65 during 2020, 2021, it shows that most likely they will live till 95. So COVID did something to us, right? So we are living longer. And if you think that the government is going to take care of you, whether it's through Medicare, Medicaid, it's not going to work out like that. Right now, there are about 16 to 18 states that are imposing a long-term care tax on their residents, meaning that they are requiring that you have your own long-term care plan. Because you guys may not know it, but Medicaid expense on each state is it's a big expense. And the states are tired of having to take care of the elderlies when they need to go to nursing homes. So they are imposing the tax and requiring people to have their own long-term care. So it's just like when Obama came, there was a law you had to have health insurance. If you didn't have health insurance, they taxed you. So it's the same thing. So, how do you plan for retirement?
Ok, ça nous
David?
voulait pour comprendre. Longtemps, nous espérons vivre de 65 ans, maximum 70 ans. Qu'on y a des gens qui vivent jusqu'à 95 ans, tel que my father, papa moi 95 ans, ça fait 3 ans, 2 ans de cela. Ainsi donc, tant qu'on vit plus long, et tant qu'on pas plus, on a besoin de plus l'argent pour faire des dépenses, pour médico-dépenses, et puis pour voyager, pour qu'à survivre. So, si toutefois pas préparé, imaginons que vous avez gagné 65 ans, et après 65 ans, tout income est coupé. Cela veut dire que vous vivre chaque mois sur un petit bagage social bas. Le social là-bas, on y a là, bon. Vous venez à 95 ans, vous venez malade. Imaginons, si toutefois que vous pensez que le médicament paye 80% pour vous, ou paye 20%, imaginons que vous avez vos jours chaque mois et puis vous faites opération pour 100 millions de dollars. 20% de 100 millions de dollars déjà pour 20 millions de dollars. Ok? So, imaginons si toutefois que vous parlez avec le docteur, vous allez dépenser 50 après 100 millions de dollars. Sur 50, vous allez dépenser 10 millions de dollars, ça veut dire 30 millions de dollars sur l'argent que vous n'avez pas gagné, vous n'avez pas travail qu'on y a actuellement pour faire. So, c'est ça qui fait nous supposer penser réellement à retirement et qui cherche pour nous faire pour nous survivre à un long terme. Daniela?
The other thing that people are banking on, right, is 401k. Those who are working, those who are W-2 employees, right? So they are banking on 401k. 401k was not designed for retirement. I know we talked on that last week, right? So 401k was created by a guy named Ted Benna. Last name Benna, for those who want to check him out. Right? It was created as a mean for small business owners who didn't have pension to supplement their Social Security retirement. So it started, companies were matching Nowadays, most companies don't match. So it becomes a contribution plan. If you don't put any in it, you don't have any 401k. So, and I want to tell you guys that the guy who created 401k says that he created a monster because he did not create 401k as a mean of retirement. Guess what, guys? Social Security is an investment vehicle which is directly linked to the stock market. Your 401k is being traded in the stock market. So anyone who looks at their statement can see the ups and downs of 401k. 401k is in the market, which is a variable strategy. There is no guarantee. It's unreliable and consistent. Can you really retire on that? Is that what you're depending on to retire? I hope that you are taking some steps so that you don't find yourself at the end of your working days stuck between a rock and a hard place because of lack of planning. So you need to plan your retirement. You cannot depend on the government to help you with that. Ricardo.
Ok, le langage finance, 401k, 403b, and so forth, pas un retirement plan. C'est un investment lié. Moun qui te créé 401k, Ted Bellard, il créé spécialement pour un tax break. Mais pendant ce temps, moun qui t'a travaillé, qu'a joué un soulagement pour lui. So, qu'on y a là, comme Daniela se dit, non, 401k, c'est pas qui fluctue, il monte, il descend, il fluctue, il monte. Il n'est pas reliable. Cela veut dire que c'est pas qu'il dit, ok, je dis, année ça, je fais 20 000 dollars en 401k, l'autre année, je gagne 30 000, je gagne 40 000. Comme ça, je dois gagner 40 000, mais comme ça, je dois descendre à 10 000. Ainsi donc, pas mettre espoir non, que 401k sont retirement plan, ils sont investment liés. C'est ça qui fait le, par exemple, vous faites. Ou l'en 401k, ou bien on va dire 30 à 20, 40 000 dollars la donne. So, nous faisons pour nous faire attention. Si par exemple nous gagnons 59 ans et plus, nous devons prendre un loan dans 401k à l'investir, l'annuity comme Daniel a parlé, l'annuity, avec ce qu'on est que, ou pas mettre tout le monde dans un seul basket. Parce que si vous mettez tout le monde pour faire fond avec lui, vous avez bien problème. Mais si toutefois vous gagnez 59 ans et half, ou pas payer pénalité, ou pas payer taxe, ou même si vous avez payé, ou pour un loan, il pas coûter en pile. Loan n'a très bas. Avec ça, vous doit faire un investment, l'annuity, qui a rapporté à un fixe index. Cela veut dire que vous ne pouvez pas perdre sur lui, même si la market la descend, vous ne pouvez pas perdre sur lui. Daniela?
Yes. So now you may say, what is the alternative? So how can I plan so that I don't find myself in that situation where I don't have enough money after I stop working and having to go back to work? So I want to ask you, if you are between 45, 55, 60, if all of your money is in a 401k, if all of your retirement basket is at 401k, can you afford another 2008? Can you afford another COVID? Yes. So they will tell you, your financial advisors will tell you the market will bounce back. But can they guarantee you your account will bounce back? Yes, many of the stock market bounced back, but many accounts still have not bounced back. So if you are 45, 50, 55, and you lose 30, 40% of your retirement, do you have time to catch up? So what we want to offer you, again, please do your due diligence, look this up. You can go to labor statistics, you can go to Social Security, You can do your research to make sure that the information being shared is viable, right? It is true and accurate before you jump, right? So you don't have time to catch up. So when you are at that age, you need to stop gambling your money because when your money is in the stock market, all you are doing is gambling, whether you want to admit it or not. And I know some of you guys didn't get any terms and conditions with your 401k because you don't know what it entails. So you got to the job, they say, hey, we give you 401k. Okay, say, sign me up without reading, without asking questions, right? Or your coworker told you, oh, I signed up for 401k, you should too. So we're doing the herd strategy. So let's stop doing the herd strategy. Do your own research, create your own plan, make sure it is the right vehicle for you based on your destination. If you don't want to retire, fine. But if you want the second phase of your life to be better than the first one, you got a plan. You have to sit down with your advisor and ask, what is your distribution plan? Ricardo.
Ok, au lieu que pour nous, qu'on a parlé avec un peu de monde, surtout en Floride, ils disent, oh, moi, bon, 401k. Là, on dit ça à moi, oui, mais on pas compris ça, moi, ou pas gagner 401k. Ou investir dans 401k, mais pas pour vous. Cela veut dire que si toutefois le pour, est-ce qu'on peut investir, est-ce qu'on est capable, est-ce qu'on... Daniel?
Oh, you frozen? Yes, the 401k is not yours. It's theirs. It's for the IRS. So if you are 45 and you want to get out of the market, now listen, I'm not telling you that to invest in your 401k. If the company is matching, please get that free money, okay? It's free money. Get that money. But if your company is not matching and you are over 45 or you are near retirement, you need to be mindful of where your money is. Again, you don't have time to catch up if the market should take a dip, right? So you need to look at a strategy where you can preserve your money. Some people don't know that. You don't have to have your money all in the 401k. There are strategies that you can leverage, right? Just like Social Security. Social Security is a type of annuity. Annuity guarantees you income for the rest of your life. That's what Social Security is. But the only thing is, we are in a deficit. So by the time you retire, there may not be anything left. So there are other strategies that act like an annuity that can guarantee you a steady interest rate. So it's anywhere from 8, 9, 10, 15%. Yes, some people get surprised, get shocked when I say, yes, you can get 15% on your money. And they say, where do you do that? I'm going to tell you. I'm glad you asked, right? So you can roll, if you are working, you don't have to close down your 401k. If you're working in an industry that allows you to do what is called in-service distribution, right? So you are putting your money, you're accumulating your money, but you need to have a distribution strategy. So some companies are allowing you to roll over a part of your 401k into an annuity. There is no tax, no penalty when you roll it over from your 401k to an annuity company. You, based on your age, you still can do a variable annuity or you can do a fixed annuity. So this is the strategy that you can leverage, you can take advantage of, right? If you're over 45, 50, or even if you're already retired and your money is still tied to the 401k, you have alternative. You can roll it over into a fixed index annuity where you have no penalty, no taxes, because you're not cashing out your 401k, you're just doing a rollover. Ricardo, tell
Ok.
our people how they can do it.
An bas 59 and a half, sou retire lan 401k, wap pe tax, wap pe penalite. Ki pa plan avantaj du tout. Men apre 59 and a half, ou gen dwa prete, si wap fe 5 an, ou 10 an wap travay, ou gen dwa prete sou li, que wap paye moins pour intérêt, et puis qu'on autre bagage encore pas payer taxe. Parce que c'est prêté sous l'argent encore. En plus, on ne pas prendre ça. Au lieu que vous allez vous faire 30 ou 50 000 dollars sur 401k, c'est erreur fait parce qu'automatiquement on prend, si on va 59 ans, on va payer taxe et pas payer pénalité. Au 59 ans, ou pas payer taxe, ok, ou pas payer pénalité, mais on payer taxe. Meilleur fait pour faire un fonds rollover, là, 401k, il y a des compagnies où vous mettez là-dedans, il y a un petit bonus sur ça que vous mettez. Si par exemple, vous claquez, vous faites rollover, ok, pendant que vous en bas âge là, vous ne payez rien, vous ne payez taxe, vous ne payez pénalité. Si toutefois, avec 50 000 dollars, vous avez gagné dans 401k, soit vous quittez le travail, ou sinon que vous évoquez, l'argent chita là. L'argent chita là, chaque ans, l'argent descend, il ne peut pas monter encore. Pour que ça ne fait pas pour monter, parce que ça fait ça pendant que vous êtes dans 401k, boss tu as investi là-dedans, tu as investi là-dedans, tu as contribué, boss tu as contribué là-dedans. Mais pendant que vous pas contribué, boss tu pas contribué, l'argent était là. Sur l'heure descend, il descend net. Même le par exemple qu'on en gagne, ou pas gagner rien parce que ça fait ça son petit monter le fait, monte toujours perdu. Daniel.
Yes, so again, we bring you to this program so that we can share information with you. Because I don't want to use the word educate, right? So we're sharing financial literacy with you to empower you to make better decisions, right? So the retirement peril is due to lack of knowledge, lack of education. Because when you sit down with your HR, they don't have the knowledge to share. All they want you to do is sign up for the program. So even if you were to ask questions, they probably wouldn't be able to answer you. You would have to talk to an advisor. So I encourage you guys, if you are still working, you have a 401k, call your advisor, whether it's Prudential, Fidelity, call. So that ask them where you at, what is the expecting amount that you're gonna have when you retire. And then you need to assess, is that enough for you? Right? So going back to the annuity. So you may say, how do you get that? Who offers annuity? A lot of the companies offers annuity. Transamerica, Nationwide. Some people don't know that Nationwide has a tax-free retirement, right? So where you can get anywhere from 8 to 15% on your money. So you may say, what is the correlation with your retirement and insurance? Guess what? You're not putting your money in insurance. Just like you call everything, you protect everything using insurance to protect your money because everything is protected by insurance. Your phone, your house, your car, all protected by insurance. So reach out to us. I've always said how to reach out to me. My telephone number is 352 809 9037. You guys can reach out to me and we can do a free financial analysis with you to see where you at, where you want to go, what vehicle that you can get into. So annuity is a great way to plan for your retirement. Not sure what happened with the voice. I cannot hear myself, but I'm going to still talking. Ricardo, can you hear me?
Oh,
Ricardo. So I guess we're ready to wrap up. We've been here for 30 minutes. So you can wrap up, Ricardo, and we'll pick it up next week.
ok, ça que nous t'avons dit, ou avez deux choix. Un choix pour quitter toute l'argent dans le qui après 59 ans, un choix pour investir dans l'annuity. So, si toutefois investir dans l'annuity, ou quitter, ou prendre nous investir dans l'annuity, même si ma quête la tombe à gauche, à droite, la prêter, ou bon cap, il ne peut pas descendre plus bas. Ok? So, je t'ai suggéré où, ça pour nous supposer faire, c'est consulter n'importe, on n'est pas besoin même de Daniel, n'importe qui a un but de ça que nous dit, demander des informations, et puis chercher qu'on est, ou bien à Google, pour qu'on ait côté qu'on fait, parce que toute information que nous gagnons, c'est information qu'il a depuis longtemps. Okay? Depuis pas qu'on taxe code, on a toujours perdu l'investissement. Mais depuis qu'on taxe code, on commence à investir, on connaît toujours guidé dans le droit chemin. Avec ça, ça nous suppose faire consulter, même gens qui dans le cas docteur pour santé, nous sommes capables de consulter les gens qui peuvent nous knowledge dans le financial investment. OK? Spécialement dans le retirement. Parce que le retirement est très très important. C'est pour ça que je dis à Daniela avec moi, nous venons là aujourd'hui pour nous parler de retirement. Parce que quand on commence à arriver à l'âge 45-50, vous faites pour une autre objection about life. Parce que l'âge, là, tout ça fait. Ni l'investissement, ni l'assurance, l'âge compte en pile. Quand c'est de l'âge pour passer, la fois difficile pour répondre aux séries de bagages. Daniela.
Yeah, very important. Time is not on your side. So having a financial plan, just like you go to the doctors every year, you need to have a financial check. It could be every 6 months, every 3 months. That's why we suggested to have a budget. So financial planning involves budgeting. Your retirement, you need to have a plan. What kind of lifestyle? Where are you going to live? Are you going to stay in the house? Are you going to downsize? So you need to have a plan when you reach that stage. Now, we're going to tell you again, retirement is not 65, it's not 67. Retirement is when you choose or when your finances are able to support your expenses, right? So when your assets can take care of your liability, where you don't have to go to work if you don't want to. So you need to have a financial check. You need to talk to someone, see where you at, how much savings you have, how much money you have in retirement, what is the distribution plan, how tax is going to affect you at the end of the day. Like last week, he said the highest tax rate, income tax rate in America was at one time 94%. We would hope it would not go up that far, but what if it does? So having a proper plan does prevent proper preparation, right? Proper planning, prepare for poor performance, right? So definitely we'll be back next week. Maybe we'll talk more about it because it's a very important topic that we need to put the information out there for those in the back can know what to do with the money. You need to be in control of your money. The 401k, you don't control it. It's theirs, not yours. Theirs means DIRS until you are 59 and a half. So find a way to take control of your finances so that you can live better, less stress, build that legacy, and leave something for your family. So this concludes the show. I thank you very much. I see you next week. So you can close it out, Ricardo.
Moi, t'as souhaité que l'information que nous pouvons avoir, je dis, il servi nous, parce que ça fait ça. Si toutefois que nous ne pas mettre en pratique, nous allons regretter demain. Merci.
See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.